That's great. Okay. So last session हमने discuss किया था moving averages, right? And I have explained you the first condition. Do you remember that? Okay, that's great. Now let's come to the second condition. As per the first condition, what we had, this is your weekly max candle. Okay, this is your weekly max candle in the 52-week range. With respect to the high area, with respect to the high, all we need is the daily candle, which is in the upper 75% of the weekly time frame. This is daily, this is weekly, and this is your upper 75% of the weekly time frame. ये वाला लॉजिक क्लियर है सबको? With respect to the high, in the weekly max candle of the 52-week range, जो आपकी weekly max candle है 52-week range वाली, उसके अंदर हमको डेली टाइम फ्रेम की क्लोजिंग चाहिए, दैट इज जो ऊपर वाले 75% हिस्से में हो. ठीक है? Okay. Now next candle is, this is our first priority condition. Okay. Next condition is what? Let us close greater than weekly max 52 weekly low into number 1. Okay. Means that earlier the high was the reference, right? Now your low is the reference. Now your high value का 75% लिया था. We have taken the high value and we have taken daily time frame for reference in the weekly time frame for 75%. That is the high. Now अब हम क्या कर रहे हैं? लो से लो का रेफरेंस ले रहे हैं. So with respect to the low price, the candle should be anywhere in the daily time frame, but it should not be below the weekly max low. Okay. तो जो आपका डेली टाइम फ्रेम कैंडल है, या तो वो 75% वाले हिस्से में होना चाहिए. अगर 75% वाले हिस्से में नहीं है तो वीकली मैक्स कैंडल के अंदर कहीं भी चलेगा, बट लो से नीचे नहीं होना चाहिए. इट शुड नॉट बी लेस देन द लो ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर वीकली मैक्स कैंडल. एवरीबॉडी क्लियर अबाउट सेकंड कंडीशन? Okay, that's great. I'll explain you examples so that everybody can understand. Now latest close should be greater than equals to number 100, which means the stock should not be less than the 100 rupees. Aruna, I'll explain with the example. Manish, I have already explained the first condition. So let's understand the scanner first entirely. Yes, even if it is a red candle, that is okay in the daily time frame, but it must be with respect to the weekly max range. So Manish, first candle I explained in the previous session. So latest close greater than, okay. So have a look at this. Earlier the number was less, now the number is total 347, and we have the stocks like this. GSEM technology that stand at 1.25 rupees. Is it tradable? क्या हम GSEM इंडस्ट्री ब्लू चिप इंडिया लिमिटेड को ट्रेड कर सकते हैं? आदित्य बिल्डर, PIL इटालिका लाइफस्टाइल लिमिटेड, Pilita. So can we trade this? No, we can't trade this. Neither intraday nor positional. ना तो इंट्राडे कर सकते हैं ना पोजिशनल कर सकते हैं. ठीक है? सो हमको 100 रुपए की कंडीशन, तो आप इसको चाहें तो 50 पे भी मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं, बट आई सजेस्ट यू टू कीप 100 इटसेल्फ. मैं सजेस्ट करूंगा कि 100 ही रखना इसको. ओके, लुक एट दिस. नाउ Jagran Prakashan 101, Tourism TFCI Limited, that is Tourism Finance Corporation, Ircon, Thomas Cook, Transfer Trill, Kothari Petrochemical itself. मैं सजेस्ट करूंगा कि 100 ही रखना इसको की कंडीशन, तो आप इसको चाहें तो 50 पे भी मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं, बट आई सजेस्ट यू टू कीप 100 इटसेल्फ. मैं सजेस्ट करूंगा कि 100 ही रखना इसको. ओके, look at this now. Jagran Prakashan 101, Tourism TFCI Limited, that is Tourism Finance Corporation, Ircon, Thomas Cook, Transfer Trill, Kothari Petrochemical. So these are tradable. Okay. Look at this. Earlier we were getting 347 stock. Now is it reduced to 258? पहले हमको अगर बिलो 100 वाले हम लेते हैं तो 347 मिल रहे थे, अभी हमको 258 मिल रहे हैं. So our half work is almost done. Okay. Now market cap should be less than equals to number 30,000 crore. Why 30,000 crore? Can anybody tell me? Why we need a market cap which is around 30,000 or less than 30,000 crore? It is not greater than, it is less than 30,000 crore. Let me tell you why. Basically we are focusing on low and mid caps. Okay, ऐसे स्टॉक जो नॉर्मली या स्मॉल एंड मिड कैप सेगमेंट, ऐसे स्टॉक जो नॉर्मली कोई भी व्यक्ति इंटरेस्ट नहीं लेता है. इस केस में वही लोग इंटरेस्टेड होंगे जिन लोगों को ऑलरेडी एक्यूमुलेशन करना है. ऑलरेडी दे माइट हैव द एक्यूमुलेटेड दो स्टॉक्स. पहली चीज. दूसरी चीज, आपको पता है एफएनओ में कितने टाइप की ट्रेडिंग पॉसिबल है? दोज स्टॉक व्हिच आर इन एफएनओ सेगमेंट, कैन यू नो हाउ मेनी, do you know that how many types of tradings are possible? Okay, cash, buy sell. Cash में buy sell possible है? I'll explain, Raman, don't worry about it. Okay, in cash there is buying, selling. Okay, in future there is buy and sell. In options, that is call option, C, buy and sell. And next one is P, that we have for buy and sell as well. Okay, so how many instruments are available in the F&O segment? And trial method, I come up with the solution that mostly in future and options, those stocks are there which is above 50,000 crore rupees. Like those stocks are there in which the market cap is above the 50,000 crore rupees. So that's why I come up with the solution, so that we will get the lesser amount of F&O stock in this particular, for this particular type of trading. Because F&O stock doesn't give you breakout that easily, because there are latest close should be greater than 200 SMA. As you can see, latest close should be greater than latest SMA 200. Means what? The price should be above 200 moving average. जो प्राइस होती है, प्राइस 200 मूविंग एवरेज से ऊपर होना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट वन इज लेटेस्ट क्लोज शुड बी ग्रेटर देन लेटेस्ट SMA 50. Trading. Okay, so there are two reasons. First, focus on the small and easily, because there are multiple type of trading is possible in F&O segment. Okay, so there are two reasons. First, focus on the small and mid cap. Second, we want to avoid the F&O segment for the positional trading. Okay, now next thing is latest close should be greater than 200 SMA. As you can see, latest close should be greater than latest SMA 200. Means what? The price should be above 200 moving average. जो प्राइस होती है, प्राइस 200 मूविंग एवरेज से ऊपर होना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट वन इज लेटेस्ट क्लोज शुड बी ग्रेटर देन लेटेस्ट SMA 50. मतलब प्राइस शुड बी क्लोजिंग ग्रेटर देन simple moving average 50. Okay, next one is latest SMA 50 should be greater than latest SMA 200, which means the value of 50 SMA should be greater than 200 SMA. Third last, latest close should be less than equals to number 3000, which means the stock price should not be above 3000. Why? Do you want to trade Page Industries? Do you want to trade MRF? Do you want to trade Shree Cement? Do you want to trade Ultratech Cement as a positional stock, which cost around 8,000, 9,000? Do you want to trade Maruti for positional trade, which costs around 8, 9,000? Page Industries 35,000, MRF 1,10,000, Nestle India 19,000. So basically, we don't want those particular stock for positional trading that requires a high value of investment. Okay, so that's why the price should be greater than 3,000. Sorry, less than 3,000, which means the price range of the stock is 100 to 3,000. Understood, everyone? Okay, that's great. Now, latest volume should be greater than 50,000, which means the volume of the stock should be greater than 50,000. If I turn off this condition and run the scanner, StarTech Finance, total volume of 998 shares. Is it tradable? Then Sintercom India, that is total volume of 1160. Okay, let me show you some more. Indotech Transformer, that is having total volumes of 2,176. So those stocks are not tradable, even in intraday, not in positional. So that's why we have a basic condition in which the volume should be greater than 50,000. If I run the scan again, your volume is greater than 50,000 straight away from Hindcon Chemicals. Steelcast, which is having 52,000 volumes. Krishna Institute of Medical Science Limited, KIMS, which is having 53,000 volumes. Got my point? Okay. RSI should be greater than 50, which means the value of relative strength index should be greater than 50. Now let me apply all the indicators on the chart so that I can show you 50 SMA, 200 SMA and RSI. Okay. You don't need to apply anything on the chart. Okay. Don't worry about it. आपको चार्ट पे कुछ अप्लाई नहीं करना है, आपको सिर्फ मैं दिखाने के लिए अप्लाई करके बता रहा हूँ, so that you can find out the things. Okay, let's find out a particular stock, that is Skipper Limited. Going to one day now. Now we'll be moving on to Skipper. Okay, removing all the drawings. So the stock was 20% up today. This particular stock was up by 20% today. Now let me move on to the weekly candle. Okay. Do we have 52 candles completed from today's to the previous? That is 16 August. Today is Monday. So we have our 52 candles completed. Yes. Now tell me which is the maximum. No, not green. Is this the maximum? This candle is having the maximum high value, that is 205. Yes. Okay, let's move on to daily time frame. Is your today's closing in the upper range of that particular candle, upper 75% range of that particular candle? Yes. Okay. Is your price above 200 moving average? Is your price above 50 moving average? Is your 50 greater than 200? Okay. Do we have RSI value at 59? RSI at 59.48 right now? Or 63.33? RSI value is also greater than 50. Okay. All the conditions being satisfied. And how much is the today's volume? Let me show you. Is it 2.283 million? Is it greater than 50,000? Okay. Does your stock follows the range of 100 to 3000? Yes. Now, can we plan an entry above this for a breakout? That is, we have a buy above 205. We can plan an entry that is going to be buy above 205. Okay. Let's see what will happen in the stock. Do you remember that we have selected Amber Enterprises, Jackson Pearl Pharma, HCG, Oil India? कितने लोगों को याद है कि हमने ये स्टॉक सेलेक्ट किए थे? Okay. So is this stock ready to break 2635? Ready to give you a breakout? Okay. Jackson Pearl Pharma Pharmaceuticals. Is it making an inverted head and shoulder after the retest now? Your supply is being retested, yes or no? Do we have a morning star at the retest now, bullish pattern? That is inverted head and shoulder. So if that breaks 515, can we plan an entry? Definitely yes. Vikram, 15-minute closing will do. All right. So let's pick up some stock for you guys with the examples. Let me clear a list. Right. So let's pick up some. Vikram, 15-minute closing will do. Vikram, 15-minute closing will do. All right. So let's pick up some stock for you guys with the examples. Let me clear a list. Okay, so I'm clearing this particular list and then I'm going to import the stocks. Deleting, clearing the Excel sheet. Going to the scanner, copy the result from this place. We got 258 stock. Copying, selecting the symbols only, pasting it to D once again, selecting the E column, copying the E column, and going to trading view. Okay. So basically we got all the stocks. So where do we want to go? We have to start with the 0%. We will not start with the negative. We will not start with the extreme positive ones. We'll start with the zero. Can you see this? Is it sorted in the percentage change from decreasing order? 20, 19, 16, 12, 11, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 करनी है. Okay. So is this right? Do you agree with this? Yes or no? Yes, that's right. See, at the retest, what is the formation going on right now? Is it a doji? Let me make it less transparent. Yes. So if the high of the doji, we can expect a morning star. Something like this. A candle, something like this. Okay. So can we plan an entry at the retest, the high of the doji as an entry point and the low of the doji as a stop loss point? What will be the first target? Can this be a first target? Which means we have an entry above 236 with a target of 243. That is 6 points. That is how much? 3%. From 236 to 243 is not a small target. That is your 6% as it is a सी लताश्री आपकी चॉइस है कि आप ब्राउजर पे यूज करना चाहो ट्रेडिंग व्यू या फिर आप इफ यू वांट टू यूज एट द ब्राउजर इट्स ओके इफ यू वांट टू यूज द ऐप इट इज ओके so this is the first stock that we have selected okay so can we plan an entry in Arvind Limited right now so we will lower low to equal high your lower low converted into equal low okay let's okay your structure is broken your structure being kind of retested first target hit working how the price react see every break and retest theory is there every time there is a break and retest have a look at this this was your first target that is broken and retested this was your second target that is also broken and retested now hits your third target as well got it everybody how to react with the reversal look at this now is it sell off tried to come at this place with high volumes on the earning day which is a negative by 796.33 million with high volumes on the earning day which is a negative by 796.33 million yes and have a look at this do we have a higher high recently do with respect to the strength we plan an entry right now in Kalpataru projects? Yes. Why? Is it right? That is going to be this area. So that is KPIL. Let's move on to Trill. This 2 times the price got rejected. So we should not pick up. HCG not good right now. AP Alembic Pharma not good right now. Prime Securities. Prime Securities might have liquidity issue. Yeah, it is. Can you see this? The gaps in the candles in Prime Securities? So Ragesh, we are not taking the stock which is already broken. So Prime Securities will not pick it up. IDFC Limited, MTAR Tech. MTAR Tech has given a beautiful breakout from the bottom, but not good right now. Suryodaya Small Finance Bank, not good. SML Isuzu is given a breakout after retest. So as of now, no entry. KR Rating, no entry right now. MHRIL. MHRIL is in the recent retesting situation right now. So let's wait for it. Okay, so IFGL Exports has recently broken. So let's wait for the retest of this particular stock, then we'll confirm about the breakout. So retest is yet to be confirmed. It is not yet confirmed just because it has to touch this area. So it will take 1 or 2, 3 more candles to retest this, and then it will go up. Everybody clear about moving averages and RSI? Should I delete them? Because I want to show you without them now. Vito's formation right now at the top, and RBL back the same point of area. So until this breaks 133, will not look for it. That can be a shorting possible in this area. Yeah, you can sell for right now. So this has given a return of 87% from the entry at 320 in. See, let me show you this. This was the stock which is my scanner. See this? That is in a proper uptrend and a proper breakout with volumes. Now if I play this, we got the retesting complete of the supply. Now the stock, after that, it started vertically going up. Earning came up, dividend has given by the stock, and continuously shifting up. Cyient Limited, no entry right now. Kazaria Ceramics. Okay guys, so can we plan a very good entry in Kazaria Ceramics? Look at how beautiful it is sustaining below the supply zone. If Kazaria breaks 1490, beautiful contraction is going on. If Kazaria breaks 1490, we will see a very good breakout in 1 or 2 days in upcoming sessions inside the range. Right? Last high was broken and last high was retested, and then it has maintained. इस छोटे से कॉन्सेप्ट पे पता है, बोथ आर सेफ हर्षद, बोथ आर सेफ, बट आई लाइक टू ट्रेड आउटसाइड द रेंज, क्योंकि आउटसाइड द रेंज इंपल्सिव मूव ज्यादा मिलती है। इस छोटे से कॉन्सेप्ट के लिए इनसाइड द रेंज मतलब ओवरऑल रेंज के अंदर, मनीष, it's totally inside the range. There is a triangle inside the demand supply. So पता है आपको, इस छोटे से कॉन्सेप्ट का एक कोर्स है, ट्रेडिंग विद इन द रेंज and trading outside the range, and there are 10 sessions which is just explaining this particular small concept. In my early days, I want to know that what is the inside the range trading and outside the range trading. So then I have taken the course. That course cost me around 2499, that is 2500 rupees, and it was a 10-hour recording sessions, recorded session that has given to me. मतलब 10 घंटे की क्लासेस थी जिसमें रिकॉर्डेड सेशंस मुझे दिए गए थे. So then I have seen it, then I come with an experience after a period of time. Then I was like, it's a so damn small concept that people are selling a course on this particular small. Okay, it is also broken. There is no entry in GPIL. Ajanta has a dividend coming up in the stock. KIMS. KIMS has recently broken. Now retesting. Looks like a head and shoulder kind of pattern formation is going on. Neelam, it will take time. I'm saying that it is going to take time. See, this happened before the earnings, and I'm for sure, I'm very well know about it. Even if the right now earning is not yet announced, but I'm for sure in the good positive earning sentiment, because this is the work of the promoters and this is work of a institutional players. Okay, have a look at this. In this area, you will see that huge number of shares are being delivered in June 12 to June 22. Like I can show you right now. Okay, have a look at this. 6 June 110, 7 June 120, 8 June 224, 9 June 202. Then we have 12 June 798 lakh, 7 lakh 98,000, 325, 293 and 126. Then we have 393, 313, 340, 167, 213, 149. So in the June month itself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 and 7, 13, 13 and 3, 6 and 8, 14, 14 and 3, 17 and 2, 17 and 3, 20, 21, 21, 3, 3, 9, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34. Almost 34, 35 lakh shares got delivered in the June itself. Up, you can imagine the investment of 35 lakh shares. Let's say there is an average price. Let's say if I start from this place and this place, can I say the center is the average price 680, 690? 680 multiplied by 35 lakh. This is how much investment has been done in the particular stock in June month itself. So they will not let the price go down, but price need to take some rest. प्राइस को थोड़ा रुकना जरूरी है. 133 crore rupees Okay, I did 380 into, so sir, so that is basically 680, right? Yeah, it's probably double. 680 into 35 lakh कर लेते हैं. This is how much amount invested. 238 crores. और अभी भी मैंने राउंड फिगर वैल्यूज ली है. आपने देखा होगा कि मैंने कैसे समेशन किया है. You must have seen that how did I did the summation of those values. Those were round figure values. I hope you understand the psychology of the market now, the psychology of the candles now. So everything is visible in the chart. Every data point is visible on the chart. But all you need to do is just watch it with the eyes of eagle. को चार्ट याद आ जाता है, पता नहीं क्यों. Anybody seen that movie? Yeah. It's not a circle. The attack of the eagle where the mouse is about to move or about to be there. So till then the eagle attacks, the mouse will be there. So that's how you need to be in the market. Till then the breakouts comes, you should be there. You should watch the charts like eagle before the breakout, and when the breakout is there, you should be there. You should not miss it. Everybody clear? Okay, let's go to SDPL. Not a good entry right now. Deep Industries, not good right now. Sun TV. Okay. Can we plan a breakout in Sun TV? The way it's building up right now. Is this right? Can we plan for a target at this place? That is going to be your T1. Okay. Where do we buy it? We'll buy above this place. That is around 570. So if Sun TV breaks, we'll have a breakout entry at 570. Dividend is coming up 6.25 rupees. Dividend is coming up, that is 6.25 rupees. Did I explain about ex date and payment date? क्या मैंने explain कर दिया ex date और payment date? No, I'll explain it right now. Sorry, I forgot. So ex date means the share should be in your demat. Ex date का मतलब होता है कि 22 अगस्त को आपके डीमेट में शेयर्स होना चाहिए. Otherwise, you will not be eligible for the dividend. Okay. Payment date is the date where the payment is delivered to your account. But ex date is the date by which the share should be in your demat. It should not be a T+1 or T+2 day. मतलब आप सोच रहे हो कि 22 तारीख को डिविडेंड आएगा, मैं 21 को खरीद लूं. You are not eligible for the dividend. You have to buy it at least 18 or 19. Then it will be delivered in your demat, in your depository. But if the stocks are in T+1 or T+2, you are not eligible for the dividend. Understood everyone what is ex date and what is payment date? एक्स डेट के दिन आपके शेयर्स आपके डिपॉजिटरी अकाउंट में होने चाहिए। क्लियर? Yes, at least before 4-5 days you have to buy, and there should not be a trading holidays. Ravindra, I'll come to that point. Tomorrow I'll explain about dividend split and bonus as well, not now. Okay. Can we plan an entry in Circa Pants? Is it right? Do you agree with the analysis? Do we have a breakout inside the range? Same concept of signs of reversal. Lower lows converted into equal lows converted into higher lows, and we have equal high. Since then your equal high is broken with volumes, and that equal high is retested, making a double bottom. So those were the trades you can, but we are expecting a breakout above this, point that is going to be 408. So we will have a breakout at 408, and the stop loss is going to be the current low, that is 378. We can plan a breakout at this place, and I'm expecting a breakout, right? 90 will be our breakout point, and I do believe that there will be some breakout. Look at the breakout, guys, look at it. I filtered the stock at this place, although I'm not holding right now, but I filtered HSCL, no entry, Intellect Design is looking, it is completed. Now we are continuing, the breakout is going to continue. HSCL, no entry, Intellect Design is looking for a breakout, and it's good. Like we can plan an entry in Intellect Design above 716. That is going to be this point, and stop loss is going to be the latest low, that is going to be today's low at 675. 720 at and 675 is the stop loss. So Intellect is also selected. Navneet Education, not good right now. DCM Shriram, not good right now. Grower Unwell, Rahul will explain about that as well. Basically, there is a concept called base over base and Darvas box that I'll explain. Suven Pharmaceutical is looking good for a breakout. Decal, NCL Industries. Anybody remember? We have selected NCL Industries few days back. We have picked it up when I was explaining you this kind of contraction in this area. So this is how it is broken. This candle has given a breakout on 11th August, that is Friday. On Friday, that was given a breakout. CSB Bank, breakout completed, retesting completed. Okay. Okay, so tomorrow we'll talk about dividend split bonus. कल सुबह नीलम कितनी बजे का बोल रहे हो आप? आपके घर में पूजा है तो वो जेन्युइन रीजन है। शाम को 8 बजे सेम टाइम। अच्छा, कुछ लोग तो कल सेशन ही नहीं रखना चाहते। क्या करोगे क्या आप लोग घर पे, मुझे ये बताओ। एक दिन की छुट्टी है, कहीं जा भी नहीं सकते। इट्स वन डे हॉलीडे ओनली। ओके, सो इट विल बी ऑन द सेम टाइम। डिविडेंड बेसिकली क्या होता है? प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग होता है। बट आपको पता है डिविडेंड आता कहां से? Do you know that where this dividend is coming from? No, it is not coming from the reserves. It is coming from the market cap itself. There are 3 people who have left the session, so मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता। I am really sorry for that. Dividend is given from the market cap itself. Okay. So after every dividend payout, there is a reduction in the price. मतलब डिविडेंड पे होने के बाद प्राइस आपका ड्रॉप होता है। क्या आपको पता है ये बात? So why the price is dropping? Because you are giving the dividend from the company's value. So the market cap is being reduced. Let's say a dividend is announced 5 rupees per share. Okay, which means the stock price will drop by the 5 rupees when the dividend payout is done, because it is given by the market cap of the company, which is, see, where does the profit goes? Is the profit goes to the market cap or the valuation of the company? So let's say you have bought 10 shares of 100 rupees. Okay. Now after the dividend, what will be the price? 95. And will you get the 50 rupees? Yes. But 950 plus 50, is it still 1000? That is your original investment. So when did the dividend gives the benefit? आपको डिविडेंड के लिए अगर शेयर खरीदना है तो आप खरीद सकते हो, बट जब तक वो प्री डिविडेंड लेवल पे नहीं आएगा तब तक आपको प्रॉफिट नहीं होगा। आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट अभी भी बराबर ही है। डिविडेंड इज काइंड ऑफ ए प्रॉफिट बुकिंग विदाउट सेलिंग द शेयर्स। मतलब आपका प्रॉफिट आया थोड़ा सा और आपने शेयर्स नहीं बेचे, यू स्टिल ओन द सेम अमाउंट ऑफ शेयर्स। एवरीबॉडी क्लियर व्हाट इज डिविडेंड नाउ? Shruti, in F&O your price will be adjusted, your option strike prices will be adjusted. Yeah, so if you have 100 rupees call option, then you will be adjusted to 9. See, this is how. And 4.45%. See, favorite dividend company, that is BPCL. See, BPCL has a dividend yield of 10.28% in the entire 2020 and 4.45% in the entire year of 2021. See, this is how much they have final interim special. They can announce any time of dividend they want. So BPCL is sharing a lot of dividend to the investors. This is how BPCL 4, 6, 5, 5, 35, 23, 5, 16, 16, 8, 11, 7, 14, 8, 2, 10. This is how dividends is being shared by the BPCL. Let me show you one more good company with respect to dividend, that is ITC. Look at this. In 2016, in the entire year 1.69%, 2017 2%, 2018 1.94%, 2019 5.90, 2020 4.92, 2021 4.59, 2022 3.33. Yes, REC Limited is also a good company with respect to the dividend sharing. VDL is also a very good company with respect to the dividend sharing. It's not to reduce the price. If there is a total quantity of 1 lakh and 80,000 is holded by investor, is the shares liquid right now in the market? And that is 2,000 per share. One person which is having one share, now the person is having 10 shares. Split means, can you see 10:1? The split was done in 24 August 2020 by Eicher Motors, that is 10:1. Eicher Motor once traded at 20,000 rupees. Now one share is converted into 10 shares, which means the price of the each share is 2,000 rupees. 20,000 divided by 10, that share of 20,000 is equals to 10 share of 2,000 rupees. So the market cap is still same, but the number of shares are changed. Okay, the number of shares got increased. Everybody clear? No, market share is not changing. Market cap is also same. Only the number of shares is increasing. Invest one, if you have that they want to see, I'm going to invest in Tata Technologies, which is about to come as an IPO. If I don't get it, if I don't get the IPO, I'll invest directly in the open market. Okay, and that will be lifelong. So basically, when it comes, I'll apply for it. If I don't get the allotment, I will buy from the open market. You know what? After 19 years, 19 साल के बाद टाटा कोई IPO लेकर आ रहा है. It's 19 years that IPO, a Tata company is not listed in the market. See, you will not be able to buy from the gray market because the main shareholder of the Tata Technologies is Tata Motors. So Bhojraj, it will be an announcement that a split is coming up. I'll show you upcoming splits. So this one stock, this kind of stocks are having the split coming up. VBL is coming up with a split. Do you know that today morning that I'm talking about VBL, there is a split coming up in the stock? That is 2:1 was announced by VBL. No, Tata. There is a demerger coming up for ITC and ITC Hotels. आईटीसी अपना होटल बिजनेस अलग कर रहा है, ये पता आप लोगों को? दे आर डीमर्जिंग देयर होटल बिजनेस. Demerging means making two separate entities. Just what Reliance did recently. Do you know that? Reliance and see Reliance, Geo Financial Service was a part of Reliance. Now Geo Financial Service is a different entity. So that is demerger. And merger is what? Do you know that HDFC Bank and HDFC Limited got merged? So that was merger. Two separate entities was merged, and when one entity is split into two entities, that is demerger. Okay, so ITC and ITC Hotels is the same company right now. It comes under the same company, but ITC is demerging the hotel business so that they can expand more and they will have financial services buyback for lower values. Almost hit the target, you can exit or you can trail your stop loss to 144. We'll explain later, Bhujraj. Okay, so that's